familiar with one another going head-to-head.
BA, they'll play 4 times this year, and even that doesn't seem like enough because there is no love lost between these two franchises. It never seems to matter who's on the roster. There's just distaste for one another.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. The core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards with Draymond at the 4. Dario Saric is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Drains the triple.
It's so quick, and Curry's so elusive. This is what makes him such a tough cover, folks.
Harden from outside. He buries it from 3. Harden's got 5 points.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. About a minute into this first quarter. Offensive rebound. George outside. Here's the 3. The rebound by Wiggins. Golden State has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Well, there's no question that the Warriors are the team of the decade, Grant.
Oh, I mean, BA, think about it. 6 finals appearances in 8 years. They did miss the playoffs in 2 of those seasons, but they still came away with 4 championship rings, plus 2 MVP trophies. Not bad.
The 3 from Curry. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
And how many times have we seen this? Curry always has an answer from 3.
Unloads. Harden misses.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Pure from 3-point range.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Curry surveys. Another 3 for Golden State.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And that one's good.
Well, if you're that wide open, I can promise you James Harden will find you.
Fires from way outside. That won't go either for Curry. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. From deep 3-point land. It's hauled in by Saric. Golden State has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the 3-point line in this first quarter. Curry from deep 3-point land. From beyond the arc and then some. Curry's got 15.
The supreme confidence from Steph Curry to attempt that shot, let alone make it. Impossible to measure this guy's range.
The Warriors have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. A deep 3. George with a steal. On the wing, Harden. The 3 is up. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. 11 points in the game.
The 3-point shooting of James Harden has always been pure.
You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Grant.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the All-Defensive team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career.
And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Boy, the hard dribble gets the defense on its heels. That is vintage James Harden right there.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Clippers. The Clippers in the lead. The 3. Outside Tucker. 4-3. Hits the 3-pointer. Tucker's gotten his second bucket.
Well, this is Zubac. He's such a team-first guy. You find an open teammate, put the ball where it needs to be.
And just a beautiful-looking shot from long range.
Now here's Harden. He's got 14. Knocks it down from distance. We've got 33 seconds left in the first. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Here's Harden. 17 points in the game. There's the three. The rebound by Wiggins. The Warriors shooting about 40% in the early stages of this game. Curry finds Green. Here's Curry. Fires away from way outside. That won't go either for Curry. Pass to Tucker. The three ball hits the trifecta. Tucker's got 9.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And so it's... We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Clippers.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
On the perimeter, it's the talented duo of George and Kawhi. P.J. Tucker is out there with Ivica Zubac, and it's Harden in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
Oh, my goodness. What a gritty finish from Zubac. Big fella. Okay.
And here's Saric for three. Another three for Golden State.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
Doris, with all the star power on this Clippers team, it's surprising they haven't won 50 games in a regular season in the last 6 years.
BA, wow, that is such a striking indictment on the number of injuries this group has had. Load management, obviously, necessary on the one hand, but boy, it affected their rhythm and consistency. Now, this is where Zubac's most comfortable. Good work on the interior right there.
The three from Curry. Oh, Curry, just nasty from downtown.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Harden with it. 17 points in the game. Tucker, the pass to Zubac. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
And the basket by Curry.
One of the most special players offensively in the history of the game, Stephen Curry, cooking right now.
Now here's Harden. And the Clippers hit again from deep. So it's the Warriors now. 7-point differential. Curry from deep three-point land. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Clippers have gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. Three-pointer, Harden. Warriors with the rebound. Wiggins has got 4 rebounds now. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Brian, in his 10th season in the league, Mason Plumlee started shooting left-handed. He said, quote, "It felt good changing, and the more I practice, it just shored up my decision. It's about the result, and I'm happy I made the change. I don't even question it, and that's where I like to be." Brian?
Well, it's working for him, whatever he's doing. Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Drains the triple. Saric has got 6 in the quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
It's great that basketball has become such a worldwide sport, Doris. The talent in the NBA has never been better.
I couldn't agree more, BA, and great competitors, no matter what, want to play against the best regardless of where they come from. Look at the MVPs. Giannis with multiple wins in that category. Nikola Jokic with back-to-back MVPs. I love it. The better the competition, the greater the level of play.
And a miss there on the triple.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Saric, a screen on Harden. Curry passes to Saric. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, zero hesitation on that catch and shoot. Dario, not shy, playing confidently. Nicely done.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Šarić, a screen on Harden. Pass to Šarić. And the Warriors with another three.
Well, Šarić has the range that you simply must respect. This guy continues to impress on the offensive end.
And the Clippers hit again from deep. And 1:01 left in the first half. Curry from deep three-point land. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. The three. And no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
From deep three-point land. Here's Šarić. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Šarić has got 14 points for the game.
Well, Stephen Curry, obviously an excellent distributor. He loves to make his teammates feel good.
They get it again. Kicks it to George. From deep. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Leonard for three. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
I love when Kawhi Leonard evens things up. You make a three, I'm coming right back at you.
That'll do it for the first half. The Clippers on top, up 10. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
The Warriors.
Thanks very much, Allie. And, folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Oh, Kuminga! Top for days! And for a while, it seemed the Warriors were maintaining a dual timeline approach. But not anymore, Grant.
No, sir, B.A. The Warriors setting their clocks and calendars to coincide with their superstar. One Wardell Stephen Curry.
Pass to Kuminga. Back to Paul. Kuminga with a screen on Westbrook. To the middle. Inside. Outside Kuminga. From outside the arc. The Clippers grab the miss. Leonard outside. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Leonard's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, ready on the catch. Your pre-shot preparation is on point. Kawhi, the catch and shoot.
Kuminga's shot is off. And for the Clippers, they're shooting 65%. Their offense has been on another level. The Warriors have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. To the inside. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Leonard outside. Pass to Plumlee. Leonard on the wing. He's got 11. Here's Mann. 6 to shoot. Takes the 3. Kuminga pulls it in. Here's Jackson Davis. He's checked by Plumlee.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Out to the wing. Kuminga with a screen on Plumlee. Oh, there's the alley. It's a one-on-one situation. The 3 is up. Counted from distance. Man's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, Russ making the great read. Outstanding work, understanding the floor, and finding his open teammate.
Pass to Moody. Lets the 3 fly. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Westbrook with it, and it's Paul picking him up.
Boy, when Russell Westbrook is attacking and getting downhill, forget about it. The fouls are going to come on the defense.
This Clipper squad is quite the mix of players, Doris. Potentially the mix to make a run.
I mean, certainly you need seasoned veterans that can still get it done and young guys who can contribute. They've got both of those things and incredible depth. For the Clippers, to me, it's about one thing. How healthy are your stars?
Coffee, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
Watch the screen.
Here's Mann. He's watched by Kuminga. There's Tice with a three. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for three. Klay Thompson picks one up, and the first one at the line is good.
Daniel Tice is a pro's pro. This guy has proven effective whether he is starting or coming off the bench. His strengths, his smarts make him valuable in any rotation.
Well, if you're the Clippers, are you out looking for the next young star, Chris?
Possibly, B.A. I mean, 5 of their top 6 scorers last year were over 30 years old. So they may need more production from your young guns to be a consistent contender.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Warriors head coach Steve Kerr has somewhat of a hands-off approach. He said, quote, coaching isn't controlling. My goal by the end of the year is to just sit there and do nothing. And that means it works, because that's what a coach's job is. It's not to pull strings, call every play, and direct traffic. It's to say, this is your team. EA?
Yeah, that's how you have to think about it, right? Thanks, Allie. And it's Westbrook with the ball for the LA Clippers. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. There's the three. The shot comes out. The Warriors have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Back to Thompson. Launches it from deep. Plumlee pulls down the board. And here are the Clippers now. They're on a 13-4 run. Coffee. And Chris Paul clears it away.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
The shake. And it's Tice missing. And the Warriors shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Oh, Thompson from deep three-point land. Pass to Kuminga. Westbrook against Paul. And he lobs it up top. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
Well, the vision and the understanding of Chris Paul is something to behold.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. The drive by Westbrook. And Westbrook slams it home.
My goodness, is there anything better than watching Westbrook hammer it home? My goodness gracious, Russell.
Outside Kuminga. Three-pointer. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. The Clippers on top, leading. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Westbrook and Mann make up the backcourt. Daniel Tice is out there with Amir Coffey, and it's Plumlee in at the 5, down low. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
This guy is not only incredibly talented, but Russell Westbrook has been a tireless worker, almost obsessive in improving his craft.
And a deep 3 from Curry. Paul George pulls down the board. Los Angeles shooting an efficient 57% tonight. And finished off by Westbrook.
That'll be a move to remember.
Wow. Yeah, great creativity in the air. Pass to Šarić. Now Curry. Launches a 3. Good. Another from 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Outside Tucker. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Golden State. Šarić has got 5 rebounds in the game. Šarić, a screen on Zubac. This one for 3. The Clippers grabbed the miss. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Leonard. From deep. Zubac's shot is off.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Curry finds Saric. Right side Curry. Three-pointer. And Tucker pulls it down.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Leonard passes to Tucker. Lets it go from deep. That's off. 5 for 8 from the floor. The Warriors have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Curry against Westbrook. The three ball. And Curry is good for 3. Curry's got 36 points.
Now, the greatest shooter in the history of the game. Curry, so good from deep.
George scanning the floor. Goes up on the wing. And the Clippers miss again. Golden State has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Pass to Saric. Launches it. Westbrook against Curry. Over Westbrook. Curry, no good. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Leonard. Here's George. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Leonard's got 3 assists now in this one.
Now, Kawhi Leonard understands when and where to deliver the ball to his teammates. Pretty play.
2 open that time. Made it look easy. Curry's got 39.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Leonard. No good, a bit long that time. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Graham, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Green with a screen on Westbrook. And here's Curry for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
And what an impact he's making from beyond the arc. A big three-pointer to narrow this lead.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Boy, how hard does Russell Westbrook attack the defense in the paint? He is fantastic at forcing the issue.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 9-point game here. 1:11 left in the fourth. And a deep 3 from Curry. The quick look, no good that time. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. George, great positioning on the putback. And the Clippers lead by 11.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Clippers.
And they were on fire tonight. Fantastic offensive performance, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they really shot the ball well. I mean, their coach has to be beyond thrilled with how well they played.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for James Harden.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. No good on the shot. Now the Warriors with it, trailing by 8. From deep. Rebound by the Clippers. Westbrook taking his time here. And again, it's the Clippers missing. From deep three-point land. Another one goes. Incredible.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. So the Clippers win it. This one was in the balance right until the... All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
stacked teams when you look at their depth. Sometimes that can be a challenge for a coaching staff.
No doubt about it. Anytime you've got to divvy up minutes, somebody's going to be unhappy. But you need a deep roster if you want to contend.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Santi Aldama is out there with Jackson. And it's Williams at the small forward spot.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Leonard with a screen on Morant. Harden finds Leonard. Back to Harden. This one for three. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
I like to see Kawhi looking for his teammates, keeping the offense flowing.
Jackson a screen on Harden. Morant drives in. Over in the corner, Williams. Memphis moving it around. 5 on the clock. Back to Morant. And he gets the bucket.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bain read the defense perfectly.
And Smitty, the last pick of the first round in that 2020 NBA draft. Desmond Bain loves proving the doubters wrong.
GA, every season, he seems to take another leap. Now one of the league's premier three-point shooters and a terrific all-around player.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Morant with the steal. Inside, here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Look at the vision from Ja Morant there. Knew exactly where to deliver it for an easy look.
Here's Harden, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. Harden's got 5.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop. Stop it, Ja. He's putting on a show.
George, that's a two-pointer. A steal. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. And a wide open look for Bain. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
Now, here's Tucker. Leonard finds Zubats. Second shot opportunity. Kicks it out to Harden. On the wing, George. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
An absolute marksman from three-point land. Paul George can drain these in bunches.
Morant outside. To the middle. Leonard with the steal. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
You see, that is just rude. Kawhi picks it, triggers the fast break. See ya.
And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take.
Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant able to create scoring opportunities for himself.
Harden, that's good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. To the inside. Aldama can't hit. The Clippers trail. Harden kicks to George. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. George has got 6.
PG-13 showing shades of his younger self with that quick shot.
Inside, Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Boy, both teams racking up the points to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
Harden's shot is off.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Jackson gets the bucket.
Not only is Jaren a viable option from three, he's a primary threat from there. That's how good of a shooter he is.
Zubats with the screen for Harden. Pass to Zubats. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Grizzlies out in front. They lead. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
So on the floor for Memphis. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Williams is out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Jackson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Greg, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA, others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
And then Morant slams it in.
What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
Leonard with the screen on Morant. Here's Harden. It's his first trip to the line.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
And Memphis, Smitty, one of the flashiest teams in the league. Lots of highlight reel material there for sure.
Kevin, you need the sizzle and the steak. This is a young team with a lot of great talent that's still learning how to be consistent. It's part of the process.
There's a screen by Aldama. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Jaren Jackson Jr. is a prolific shot blocker, but blocks aren't his goal. He said, I'm playing the game to not foul, but make it as hard as I can. And if I block it, then cool. Avoiding those whistles is key. John Morant says of Jackson, his defensive presence is big time for us. We're a totally different team with him out there on the floor. Kevin?
They are indeed. Hey, DA, thank you. The three from Morant. It's hauled in by Zubats. LA's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Here's George. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. George has got the lead up to 3 now. It's for Los Angeles. George against Morant. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Even with the contact there, it's hard to knock Ja Morant out of his rhythm.
George with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. Here's Tucker. His first attempt of the game finds the target.
The defense was clearly not on the same page. No one picked up the open man.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. Morant outside. And he goes right over Paul George and slams it down.
One of those guys that can take over a game. Ja Morant proven to be the difference.
Outside, George. Tucker a screen. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Ja Morant can throw it down with the best of them. Look at that bird.
George, that's a 2-pointer. Again, Los Angeles.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in. Injuries have hampered Paul George over the last few years, but when he's healthy, he's elite.
Greg, he's still a go-to option offensively, who can guard the league's top wings. And as he's aged, he's really embraced a leadership role.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Bucket is good. Harden's got 19 points.
And when he's in the open court, Harden has one thing on his mind: finish.
To halt the run, it's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Bane.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Williams, and he banks in the layup. 50 seconds left in the first half of basketball. George against Bane. Left side, Leonard. Again, Los Angeles.
You know, I have to say, that's about as smooth as you can do it. Fantastic turnaround.
Here's Morant, and Morant throws it down.
Okay, check out the handles of Ja Morant. Wow, what a crafty player.
Zubats with the screen for George. Wants to get it to Zubats, and does. George against Bane. 6 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Morant finds Jackson. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Clippers lead by 5. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. We've got Russell Westbrook. He's out there with Bones Highland. And it's Tice in at the 5, patrolling the paint.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
The offensive rebound outside for Jackson. Here's Smart. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Really left alone that time.
This speaks to Westbrook's high level of awareness. Understands when one of his guys is wide open.
Smart on the wing. He's defended by Highland. Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Smart.
Aggressive move coming out of the half, penetrating into the heart of the defense.
That was a good play call, attacking with the right guy in the right situation.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
Highland passes to Tice. Buries the long-range jumper.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. In the corner, Smart with it. To the middle, here's Clark. Lays it up and banks it in.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time possible.
And the Clippers making a change here. Primo's checked in.
Josh Primo.
The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Entering the league as a defensive stopper and a hustle guy, Greg, Marcus Smart has really rounded out his game.
And Kevin, he's put in the work. Retooled his shooting mechanics, playmaking style, but what's been most consistent, he still steps up in the biggest moments on both sides of the ball.
So good off the dribble. This time, Derek shows his effectiveness off the ball.
Pass to Primo. They set the pick. Pass to Man. 6 to shoot. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
For Los Angeles, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Outside Rose. The shot from the low post is good. Rose has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Defense all over him. He keeps his cool because of his strength and size at that position.
Here's Westbrook, and the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Westbrook finds Tice. Here's Coffey. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip.
Exploding to the rim, Luke Kennard slams it in. His offensive energy is a difference maker.
No question, the Grizzlies have put together, Smitty, a team that can potentially go deep.
Kevin, a serious postseason run is what this team was built for. They let their young talents develop, and they did a good job of putting strong pieces around them.
Smart passes to Rose. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 4 assists in the game.
This is why Derrick Rose is considered one of the best at his position. He is not afraid of going down low.
And he comes up with the deuce. Tice has got 5 now.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
Down low. Here's Clark. The kick out to Rose. Outside Jackson. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
Tremendous vision D. Rose has. Always finding ways to make an impact.
Westbrook with the bucket. Westbrook's got 4 points in the quarter.
Excellent move to score the basketball despite a weak pick.
Rose with the ball. 9 points in the game so far. To the paint, here's Kennard. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Kennard's got his second basket of the game.
With good size for a 2-guard, Luke Kennard can finish in the paint.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Grizzlies out in front. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Santi Aldama is out there with Williams, and it's Jackson in at the 5. Now Morant. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Stretching things out, Ja attacking from way out there.
It's Harden with the drive, and Harden with the stop.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Here's Morant. He makes his 10th basket of the night from the field. He has missed 2 shots from the floor.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than Ja Morant.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
Morant kicks to Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. And the Grizzlies lead by 7.
There is the flexibility of Jaren at the offensive end. He can post, he can put it on the floor, or he can just catch and fire.
George with no one around. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Jackson passes to Bain. Jackson a screen on Hart. Bain kicks to Morant. Tries the spin move. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Clippers trail by 4. With the step back, George passes to Zubac. Clippers moving the ball around. Back to Tucker, puts it up. Again, the Clippers.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
George against Morant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
One of the most exciting players in the league, Ja Morant. He's so explosive, plays the game with a joy, and he's a fan favorite.
We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Harden surveying the D. From deep three-point land, it's rebounded by Memphis. Aldama's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The dish to Williams. Out to the right wing. Morant, right side. Shoots over Tucker, and too long on the shot.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the game.
Leonard with no one around. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Morant against George. Excellent D there from George.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
Morant against George. In the corner, it's Bain. Back to Aldama. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Unselfish score. If his shot isn't there, Bain will move the ball.
Harden kicks it to Tucker. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. And the Clippers lead by 1.
This is where Tucker's wealth of experience pays off. He is used to this.
Here's Bain. And he makes good on the layup.
Desmond Bain showing no nerves.
With it, he's picked up by Morant. Back to Tucker. With the drive, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Jackson is checked in for Santi Aldama. He's able to hit the second one, and that ties the game up.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
Here's Morant. Money!
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
It's Harden with the drive. George dishes to Harden. Kicks it out to Leonard. Fires for three. Laces one from three.
I mean, unbelievable. It's one thing to be talented, but Kawhi is clutch as well.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Morant. Count it.
Every team needs a closer in the clutch. Morant proving he's that guy.
Morant against Harden. There's the pass to Tucker. Outside, George takes the three. Buries the triple.
No moment is ever too big for Paul George. He remains confident in the clutch.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. They trail by 2. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
I don't think they should be greedy here and think about a triple. With this much time left, I'd attack the basket, get a high percentage shot in tight, and take my chances in overtime.
Number 10, Luke Kennard.
Morant drives in. Yes!
He has done everything possible to keep his team in this one. What a performance from him.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Got it up in time. Oh, it's off the mark. And we're going to overtime. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And don't go away. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Filling the 2 and 3, the core of George and Leonard. Ivica Zubac is out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Harden in at the point guard. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Jackson passes to Jackson. Basket counts. Jackson's got the first points here in the overtime period for the Grizzlies.
Right there on that play, Jackson showed the nice touch and his ability to finish around the rim.
Back to Harden. Kicks it out to Leonard from past the arc. 4 on the shot clock. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Memphis leading. Morant finds Jackson. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Morant with it. George picks him up. Jackson passes to Kennard. Jackson picks up the loose ball. But he was in the backcourt. He'll give it up. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Harden against Morant. Down low. And the dunk by Zubac.
Huge points from Zubac. His size helping him in these big possessions.
And the dunk by Jackson.
The young fella, Jaren Jackson, has showed us the ability to step up and make big shots.
Harden kicks to Zubac. Back to Harden. Outside, George, the 3. And it's Morant with the rebound. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 4 on their shots here in overtime. Pass to Jackson. The Clippers grab the miss. Harden outside. George looking around. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
Paul George loves these situations. The bigger the moment, the more he wants to deliver.
Kennard with a screen on George. Here's Morant. It's in!
Calling for the ball in crucial moments. Morant steps up when it matters most.
George sets a screen for Harden. Pass to George from outside the arc, and the three ball is good.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants. Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
And it's Paul George with the finish.
Letting it all hang out when George takes flight. Just enjoy the show.
Morant kicks to Jackson. On the wing, Jackson. Outside Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's Kennard. Oh, wow. Unable to get a shot off in time. And they turn it over. A very unfortunate time there to pick up a shot clock violation. Outside, George. And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
From deep, George. And that one drops. Now it's a 4-point Clipper lead.
Huge collapse on defense. No reason to allow a wide-open look off the inbounds play.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Now...
Different looks in terms of rotations.
Because of their collective depth, both teams can come at you in waves. And another great luxury about depth, you can keep those fresh legs on the floor pretty much at all times.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Smart and Bain run the wings. Jaren Jackson out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Morant in at the 1 spot. Now here's Morant. Hits a three-pointer.
As Ja gets more consistent from range, he becomes that much more dynamic. And that, let me just tell you, that's going to be bad news for the rest of this league.
Here's Curry. It's a three-point game. To the left wing. And here's Saric for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Morant. Jackson with a screen on Curry. Shot clock at 6. Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
It's just so much fun to watch Ja fly. The way this man can take off is so impressive.
And Richard, Ja Morant, one of those guys that seems to always be working hard on his game. So much fun to watch.
Yeah, he looks to improve every single year and still believes he can get even better than he is now. You gotta love that type of mindset. That's a fantastic decision by Curry. Defense too focused in on Steph.
Outside Morant. To the paint. And then Morant with the dunk.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Here's Curry following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Wing shot on the way. The rebound by Jackson.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him out.
Here's Smart. It's hauled in by Saric. The Warriors have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Curry with it, guarded now by Smart. Saric, the pass to Thompson. Back to Saric. Fires the 3. Oh my! Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
When it comes to Golden State over the last 10 to 15 years, what stands out to you the most, RJ?
Just the fact that you can never count out the Warriors. Every time they've gone through adversity, they seem to come out of it even stronger.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Inside, here's Morant.
A way better defender than he gets credit for, Steph Curry.
And it's Morant missing. Saric finds Curry. Back to Saric. Outside Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Saric. The 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Now here's Curry. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Saric, a screen on Smart. The three from Curry. The rebound by Jackson.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
It's Smart on the wing. Saric covers. Smart passes to Morant. There's the drive. Kicks it out to Bane. Let's go with a three. The Warriors pull it in. Thompson scanning the floor. Thompson, a screen on Morant. Curry passes to Thompson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
What poise from Thompson. Not allowing for any distractions from his shot.
Now here's Morant. 9 points in the game. Driving to the basket. And then Morant with the dunk.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Outside Curry. Beyond the arc. Here's Green. And it's Bane with the rebound.
Normally he drains that.
Jackson against Saric. Outside Bane. Pass to Smart. Jackson the screen. And he's going for the lob. And the dunk by Jackson.
Love watching Jackson on the receiving end of the alley-oops. He definitely won the athletic lottery.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Memphis. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, they're off to a good start, getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
The core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards with Draymond at the 4. Dario Saric is out there with Andrew Wiggins. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. All NBA players play with confidence. But, RJ, surely there are some that play with too much confidence.
Well, look, there's always a guy who doesn't realize he's being left open for a reason. Some players just don't understand their role with their team. Usually there's a vet that needs to tell them how it is.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
On target from range. Saric has got 12 points in the game. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already. And we're not even in the second half.
Good work inside from Smart. It's clear how confident he is close to the rim.
Saric, a screen on Smart. Curry passes to Saric. Back to Curry. Saric, a screen on Smart. And here's Curry for 3. And here's Saric for 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one. You know, when you look back on Stephen Curry's career, it's still amazing that he fell to the 7th pick of the draft.
You think a few teams regret that one, B.A.? Look, as great as a shooter as he is, teams were scared off by his build because he didn't have that typical NBA strong body.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Draymond Green is one of the most versatile defenders in league history. He said, quote, "I'm comfortable guarding anybody." But he also said, "I love playing against those big guys. They're thinking they've got a mismatch, but I'm built for this. It won't be as easy as you think it's going to be," Brian.
Allie, he always takes that challenge, doesn't he? Thank you. Golden State has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. Saric, a screen on Smart. The 3 from Curry. And here's Saric for 3. Again, the Warriors score.
You know, I think this guy just loves the game of basketball. The preparation, the interaction with his teammates. He has fun out there on the floor.
And it's Morant off the drive. The 3 from Bane. Connects from downtown. Bane's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
What a pass from Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
Curry passes to Wiggins. And here's Saric for three. Wiggins outside. Saric a screen on Jackson. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Jack's up a three.
In the first half,
Grizzlies with the rebound. Curry with a steal. Pass to Thompson. Back to Curry. Now here's Saric. Now here's Green, hounded by Morant. Clock at 6, and here's Saric for three. From downtown. Aldama grabs the board.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
That's tipped. Kicks it out to Jackson. Second shot opportunity. Back to Morant. Outside Bane. 4-3. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. And it's Green with the ball for Golden State. 3-point lead. Saric finds Thompson. Outside Curry. Saric a screen on Morant. Pass to Saric. And here is Thompson. Puts up a deep three. And again, no good by Golden State.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
To the inside. Morant with the close range bucket.
And this is what John Morant does best. When he finds his rhythm on offense, he is almost impossible to guard.
Smart against Curry. Outside, Green. Back to Curry to win the cold spell. Oh, Curry, just nasty from downtown.
His shooting position is just so impeccable. Curry's long ball is one of the prettiest shots in the game.
Outside Morant. And so it's Dario Saric making highlights for the Warriors. Doing some damage from deep. He now has 5 3-pointers in the game. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Well, you look at Dario Saric, what a contribution.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. Jackson out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Goodwin in a 2-guard. Kuminga with a screen on Rose. The 3 from Curry. It's rebounded by Memphis. Grant, when you look at the Memphis team from last year, everyone was under 30 years of age.
Yeah, and a lot of upside there. But the move this summer to bring in veteran leaders like Marcus Smart, I mean, he fits their timeline, BA. And can also balance some of that youth with experience. The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, BA.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Rose left side. Kennard outside. For the lead on the take. And he lays it in. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the field.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Rose right side. Down low. Here's Clark. Back to Rose. Just 5 on the clock. Clark with a screen on Curry. From deep, Rose. They get it back with the clock winding down. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Warriors making a change here. Paul's checked in. Rose outside. Takes it inside, and he converts the layup. And now it's a 4-point Memphis lead.
I mean, how many times have you seen that? Derrick Rose driving, scoring, exerting his will on the game.
Throws it up high. Wow, Kuminga playing way above the rim. So it's the Grizzlies now. Richard, looking at Chris Paul's career up until this point, he's someone that makes every team he's on better.
Yeah, it's because he's just such a great leader. Someone that commands excellence, not just from himself, but his teammates and his entire organization.
Another assist in the career of D. Rose.
Moody passes to Paul. Here's Pajemski from the arc. Sinks the tray.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Rose.
What is going on right now?
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Paul against Rose. Pass to Pajemski. Outside Paul. There's a screen. Out left to the wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
And so it's Rose who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. 2-point game. .103 left in the third. To the middle. It's stolen. Pass to Kuminga. Outside Paul. On the take. Outside Kuminga. Moody from outside. Another three for Golden State. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Now here's Rose. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
Smart play from Rose, getting up close to the basket for a high percentage look.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Back to Paul. Here's Pajemski. Back to Paul. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. It's the Grizzlies. They lead by 1. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Jonathan Kuminga. He's out there with Moody. And it's Paul in at the point. That's the Warriors 5.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
And it's a completely new group here for the Warriors. Memphis leading. Outside Morant. Smart outside. The three is up. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
Drops in the 3.
The moment that last 3 went in, Thompson must have been thinking, get me the ball, I'll answer it with a 3.
Inside, here's Smart. The shot misses. Nice D from Thompson. Curry against Bain. Saric, a screen on Bain. Curry passes to Saric. Bain against Curry. Curry from inside.
Not just a jump shooter. Curry is so creative at figuring out little ways to score inside.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Morant. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence. Coming down the stretch. It's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Curry finds Saric. On the wing, Curry, defended by Smart. It's stolen by Smart. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. From deep, Bain. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I can sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this squad.
Curry against Smart. Pass to Saric. Shot clock at 5. Here's Thompson. Here he goes. Can't cash it in from close range.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Outside Morant. Now Jackson. Aldama outside. Pass to Smart. Aldama in the post. Working on Thompson. The Warriors trailing. Outside Curry. Puts up a deep 3. They grab their own miss. The kick out to Wiggins.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Thompson passes to Green. And here's Curry. Here's the 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for the Grizzlies. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. Curry against Morant. Jackson with a screen on Curry. Kicks it out to Jackson. Fires the 3. Hauled in by Curry. Curry's got 4 rebounds now. Saric finds Curry. 1:14 left in the fourth quarter here. Back to Saric. They get back on track. The rebound by Jackson.
Questionable shot selection on that 3. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
Bain, no good.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Wiggins passes to Saric. Stolen by Jackson. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Morant with the slam.
Massive points from Morant, willing to take the big shot.
Curry looking it over. Oh, stolen by Morant. Pass to Smart. From deep, Bain. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart. And now a 9-point Memphis lead.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moment. They put this game away in style.
First personal foul.
And the first of 3, missing that time. That's a tough one to miss. He's got 2 more chances now.
A multiple-time champion and relentless competitor. Curry's drive to be an all-time great, well, he's pretty much there.
And here's Memphis now. And here's Morant. Memphis winning this one.
That's the end of the
This
game.
was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
We hope
Yeah,
you'll
you know,
come again.
run off the bench.
Yeah, Kevin, both sides really rely on their bench scoring, and that's a luxury that very few teams, and certainly the best teams in the league, have. It'll be interesting to see which one of these second units can create that advantage.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Filling the 2 and 3, the core of George and Leonard. Ivica Zubac is out there with P.J. Tucker, and it's Harden in at the point guard position. Now Zubac, James Harden missing on the 3. Offensive rebound, outside for George. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And George's guys encourage him to just fire away. They know he's lethal from there.
Saric just screen on Harden. Passes to Saric. Puts up a 3. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Tucker finds Harden. George with the screen on Wiggins. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
Oh, and the D, you got to get out on that, or Harden will make you pay.
A 2-time Finals MVP, Kawhi Leonard. Brent, he's shown he can dominate at the highest of levels.
And when he dominates every facet of the game at his peak. Kawhi is one of the most impactful players this game has ever seen.
Here's Harden. After the basket by Dario Saric. Curry with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Curry kicks to Saric. Lets the 3 fly. Again, the miss by Saric.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And here's Leonard from 3. Traps in the tray.
Oh, Kawhi so consistent with his approach. Affects every phase of every minute that he plays.
Curry looking around. Wiggins outside. Curry against Harden. Puts up a deep 3. The Clippers grab the miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
There's the 3. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting. And tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Trains the three-pointer.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Fires from deep. Saric grabs the board. Warriors trail by 7. And taking a look at the LA Clippers, Brent, a team that just keeps coming up short, unfortunately.
Well, the Clippers have definitely been more competitive lately, and it's kind of like phase 2 for them with this group. They still haven't been able to get over the hump, and they have some work to do.
And, you know, if you score on Harden, this guy's going to take it personal. Answers right back.
The shot by Saric, no good. Los Angeles leading by 7. Zubac with the screen for Harden. Pass to Tucker. Outside for George. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
Now here's Curry. Nothing on the board. Saric misses the 3. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Clippers. It's a 10-point game. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Anytime George gets the chance from 3, if he's in a rhythm, he's going to knock it down.
Shot to stop the run. And the pass to Wiggins. Curry kicks to Wiggins. Golden State moving it around. 5 to shoot. Here's Sharich. Hands the shot from the wing. Sharich has got 10 points in the game.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys. Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And so it's Los Angeles, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Right back after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Clippers.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt, with Green working at power forward. Dario Saric is out there with Wiggins, so that's the group out there for Golden State. Lets it go with a three. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And what a masterful performance from PG tonight, looking like the all-NBA guy he is.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Golden State Warriors have made the transformation from a league doormat to an all-time champion since the turn of the century. Now, some sources say that the Warriors are the most valuable franchise in the NBA. And right there amongst the most valuable in the world. New ownership, a new arena. They've made a difference, to be sure, but make no mistake, Stephen Curry has been the linchpin. Guys?
Absolutely, no doubt. GA, thank you.
And Tucker, great job reading the floor and finding a way to set up a ready shooter.
Buries it from three-point range.
And from beyond the arc, he puts a stop to that 12-0 run by Los Angeles.
Zubac's the pass to Harden. And another three for the Clippers.
And nice dime from Zubac. His floor awareness is solid.
Now Curry. Still yet to score. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one. And you think about Klay Thompson's career, Brent, an incredibly resilient player. Look at all he's overcome.
Now you think about those injury cards dealt out to Klay. Well, here's an ACL. Not only that, he gets the Achilles card. So he did it twice, and he continues to play at a high level.
Saric, right side. Goes up on the wing. Again, Golden State.
And so far, this has all been about Dario Saric. He has been feasting.
Here's Tucker. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Saric, that's good.
Good for Saric and his confidence to rise up and fire from three.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Tucker. Thompson with the rebound.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Man showing some terrific range. Curry's got himself going there. His first points in the game of the deep ball. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Curry on the wing. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 4 rebounds in this game. Launches it from deep. They get it back. Pass to Tucker. Over Wiggins. That one a little long.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. Dede's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Leonard with no one around. Drills it from outside. Leonard's got 6.
Nice teamwork. The right guy ends up with the ball in his hands, and Kawhi finishes that possession.
54 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Zubac, a screen on Curry. Curry against Harden. Left side, George. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. 5 on the clock. From the arc. Harden. The Warriors pull it in. Curry with it. And it's Harden picking him up. Puts up a deep three. And another three for Golden State.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
From deep, Harden. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Leonard fires away from outside. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Yeah, that's a shot most guys are just not even going to take, but Leonard is confident in that range.
Paul George, he's been the guy making think. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from George.
Yeah, and the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. We've got Daniel Tice. Bones Highland is out there with Russell Westbrook, and it's man in at the 3 slot. And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some have argued for changing the charge rule. Did you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. It seems less extreme.
Fires away from way outside. The long distance 3 is buried. Curry's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Warriors. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Here's Highland. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Warriors trail by 21. Wiggins kicks to Curry. Launches a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
And all of a sudden, things really coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
And the new CBA challenging the top spending teams, Brent. That certainly affects the Warriors, doesn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, the roster is not getting any younger, but it's getting more expensive. So to sustain that kind of payroll, especially with the way the tax system is set up, it's something the Warriors are just going to have to deal with at some point and make some very critical decisions around what this roster is going to look like.
Puts up a deep 3. Curry, laser-guided shot from deep range.
An offense unto himself. Steph Curry just warping the defense.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Steph Curry has changed the game, but he's going to be hard to emulate. Steve Kerr says he has maybe the best hand-eye coordination in the world. Coach is not bad in his own right as the career leader in three-point percentage, but in their free throw competitions, Steve says he swishes everything. The guy's annoying. I can't beat him. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Back to Green. Outside Curry. Green with a screen on Westbrook. Passes it to Green.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Back to Curry. Outside Green. Fires the three. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Green's got 6 points.
Oh, very clever from Curry. They're attracting the defense and then just giving it away.
Wasted no time on that one. And the Clippers lead by 16.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
And Brent, Steph Curry has so much love for this game. He's a true ambassador for the sport.
Well, with Steph, anything that he touches seems to turn to gold. I mean, he loves hoops no matter what it is. Supports the women's games. He's involved with youth athletics in the Bay Area and back home in Charlotte. And this guy just loves to see the sport grow as much as he has.
And a deep three from Curry. Another three for Golden State.
Go ahead and frame that. That's Steph Curry, the best to ever do it. It's art.
Westbrook passes to Highland. There's the triple. Good on the triple. Highland's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
And again for three. He's really sniping him from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Westbrook. Here's man. Los Angeles with a fresh shot clock. The wide open look here for Highland. The shot, no good.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Curry.
How many times have we seen this? You give Curry an inch, that ball's gone.
Man can't hit. From deep three-point territory, Curry's shot is off. Highland with it from deep. Oh, to beat the clock. God, what a play!
That is fun to watch. Lets it go at the very last second.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been dialed in so far from the field. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Moody. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Jackson Davis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the group out there for Golden State. From deep Harden, outside, George. Pulls up. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Curry way outside. Fires from way outside. Another three for Golden State.
So Steph Curry, the best shooter in the world, is open and has the ball. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Leonard kicks to George. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. George has got 27.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Latre. Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut back down to 6. They get the basket from Stephen Curry.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Hands it from downtown.
Anything the opponent does, trust me, Steph can do it better. He's got to be the best shooter that we've ever seen in the game.
Harden's shot is off. Warriors trail by 6. Puts up a deep 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubac has got 6 rebounds in the game. Another miss by Harden. The Warriors have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Puts up a deep 3. Hits it again. Wow. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Harden dishes to George. Here's the three. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Curry against Harden. From deep three-point land. Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket for Curry.
What work from Steph Curry, gets open and makes it look easy. Wow.
Leonard finds Harden. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Crushing blow to the host right there. I mean, they were in this game for what felt like only a second before instantly giving that three-pointer out.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Moody the pass to Curry. Kuminga sends a screen for Curry. Good, another from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yeah, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Here's Harden on the wing. George passes to Zubac. Back to George. The pass to Harden. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Warriors trail by 3. And Curry has it in the corner. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Outside, George. And then George with the jam.
Well, your best players want to take on the burden come clutch time, and Paul George carrying the weight right now.
Curry way outside. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors, trailing by 5.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach.
So you're saying that he's out there right now protesting in some form or fashion?
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And here's Los Angeles. Shot from the wing. Another miss by Leonard. Not sure the miracle, Craig, is on hand here tonight for them.
Well, they need one, but gonna play it until the final whistle.
Another one goes. Incredible. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
And so Los Angeles takes the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad. Thanks so much, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
at the guard positions on both sides.
And, you know, traditionally, B.A., when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
So here's the Clippers starting group. On the perimeter, it's the talented duo of George and Kawhi. P.J. Tucker is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Harden in at the point guard position. Kicks it to George. Six on the shot clock. Harden against Bane. Another shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Morant. Fires from deep. Fires in the triple.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that three.
A few teams in the NBA take on the identity of their city. None more than the Memphis Grizzlies.
Oh, so true. I mean, grit and grind is a way of life in Memphis. And the team embraces that mantra, playing with a swagger.
George with the bucket.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Jackson right side. Pass to Williams. Morant looking for an opening. He takes it in. Paul George pulls it in.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there.
Well, this is the basis of James Harden's game, right? That three-point accuracy opens up every other aspect of the floor and his scoring ability.
Now here's Morant. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
From deep, Morant.
Oh, boy, James Harden, excellent job contesting right there. Boy, when he gives effort, look out.
George to the left side wing. Here's Tucker. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Memphis has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Morant. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Harden. Shoots from the line, and there's another one for the Clippers.
We know this about James Harden. If you want to force him to that in-between game, he is more than happy and content to take mid-range jumpers.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Leonard on the wing. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at us.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Dynamic. I mean, every night Morant makes incredible plays, and that extends as well to his passing.
Pass to George. There's 1:47 left in the first quarter here. And there's Leonard on the assist by George. Leonard's got 6.
Well, there you see Paul George as a facilitator. He can create his own, or he can get somebody else open.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever.
Assist goes to Paul George.
There's 1:12 left in the first quarter of the game. Morant against George. Fires for 3. Rebound by the Clippers. From behind the arc. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Boy, nice job by Paul George to make himself available. Gets to his spot and gets it off quickly.
To the inside. Williams. He can't get that one to fall. Oh, excellent D there from Harden. Puts up a 3. And it's Paul George with the 3. Give him 8 points now.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Now here's Bain. No points yet. Outside, Williams. Pass to Jackson. 4 on the clock. Shot to stop the run. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got his 4th rebound in this one. George, a deep 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
And that was from the parking lot. Paul George very assured from distance.
Knocked loose. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. And George launches it from deep. Oh, it goes! He got it off in time!
Just in the nick of time.
Count the basket!
Oh, what a miraculous shot. He's going to remember that one.
Listen, under duress of the end of the period, you just throw it up and hope.
And so it's Los Angeles, leading by 17 at the end of the period, building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Clippers team out there.
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
So here are the 5 for the Clippers to start the second. On the perimeter, it's the talented duo of George and Kawhi. Even to Zubats out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Harden in at point guard. George for 3, and stolen by Morant. Oh, George with a steal. Harden, the pass to George. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
You have to give Paul George a lot of credit. He's willingly accepted a secondary role in the Clippers. He said, quote, Kawhi is the number 1, I'm the number 2. There is no ego. I'm totally fine with that. I try to compliment him and also take the load off of him. And Brian, when they are both right, there's not a better tandem in the game.
Good point. Top tier. Thanks, Allie.
Just electric. Ja Morant. I mean, someone you pay to see.
From deep three-point range. The rebound by Jackson.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Harden against Morant, and Harden with the slam.
Oh my, James Harden with a statement right there.
Jackson with a screen on George. Kicks it out to Kennard. The 3. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got 4 assists in the game.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often. And of course, he makes good use of it.
Pass to Zubats. Right side, Tucker. Back to Harden. Tucker with a screen on Morant. 5 on the clock. Harden misses.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Aldama outside. Kennard with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul. Quarter 2, and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Doris, we live in the era of advanced analytics. Numbers about everything. You think there's a stat that deserves more love?
You are so right about the analytics. They can tell us what the high-value shots are, what kinds of players you'd like to have on the offensive end. Here's the one thing teams struggle with: how to define quality defense. And the challenge is the floor is so spaced and the shooting is so good that perhaps we need to come up with different metrics to define good defense. That's one key area.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Just a load to deal with inside. When Jackson Jr. goes up strong, he puts the defense in difficult situations.
2 shots.
And so Jackson nails both of them.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Harden finds Leonard. Up and over Kennard. Shot by Leonard, no good.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Jackson outside. Jackson with a screen on Harden. Here's Morant. And there's the drive. And Harden with the block.
James Harden, when he's locked in and focused, can be an excellent defensive player. Weiss on the pipes on that one.
A big group substitution here for Memphis. Clark is checked in for Jackson. Jackson comes in for Aldama. Marcus Smart's checked in for Bain. And Rose is subbed in for Ja Morant. Memphis needs to get off a shot. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. The Clippers have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Pass to Harden. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got 4 assists in the game.
This speaks to the strength that James Harden possesses. He is so good at finishing through contact.
Up top, Kennard. Jackson, the pass to Rose. Jackson with a screen on Harden. And it's Rose penetrating. Basket's good. Rose has got his first 2 points.
Yeah, he's still showing flashes of that incredible athleticism. Rose is a force attacking the lane.
A little mid-range shot is up. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Rose outside. Just 5 to shoot. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
What a terrific take to the rim. Paul George is just giving it to the defense right now. Tenacious on that drive.
George hits them both.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Clark with a screen on George. And he lobs it up. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Boy, what beautiful execution in the pick and roll. Smart is slicing the pass right through the defense.
Here's Leonard. And that's not going to go. Paul George, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Los Angeles Clippers, providing the scoring punch right now. Putting up, all right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Paul George has been sensational.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
Luke Kennard out there with Jackson. Then there's Derrick Rose. Then there's Marcus Smart. And it's Clark in at the 5. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Tice, a screen on Rose. Westbrook into the lane. Clark grabs the board. Memphis has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Out to Rose. Tries the spin move. Shoots over Westbrook. Now here's Kennard. Defense is right there. Here's Smart. And Smart goes up strong at the rim.
Well, you know Marcus Smart understands how to use his body inside, and I just love how he goes right up with the shot.
Pass to Coffee. Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Westbrook. Outside, Highland. Takes a 3. The rebound by Jackson. Memphis trailing here. gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, there's a youthful exuberance in the Grizzlies locker room that some say more resembles a college team. Jaren Jackson Jr. said, quote, everybody listens to the same music, does the same things, watches the same stuff. We all vibe together and we like hanging around each other, and it translates. Brian?
Oh, you like that connection. Allie, thank you.
They're being put to the test, and he's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
Westbrook against Clark, and Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And the Clippers making a change here. Powell's checked in. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Rose with it. Pass to Smart. Here's Kennard. For 3. Nails it from 3. And now it's just a 4-point Clipper lead.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
There's Tice with a 3. Buries it from 3. Tice has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, just really intelligent playmaking from Russell Westbrook. This guy sees someone with a good look, and he gets him the basketball.
They get the rebound. Second chance effort. Kicks it out to Kennard. Rose outside.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Second chance shot. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Russell Westbrook.
Well, an interesting thing about Derrick Rose, right? Over his career, he's been an up-and-down jump shooter, but he's been remarkably consistent from the free throw line.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Williams is checked in. Man, the pass to Westbrook. Powell outside. Here's Mann. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. The rebound by Jackson. And here's Memphis. They're on an 11-3 run. Smart for 3. And Smart nails the triple.
Yeah, he's so much fun to watch. Smart hit that corner 3. And his teammates and coaches are all about it.
Pass to Coffey. Here's Mann. It's Powell on the wing. Williams defending. And Powell with the stuff.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Smart left side. Out to the wing. Rose against Westbrook. Clark with a screen on Westbrook. From deep, Rose. Westbrook comes with a double. Pass to Smart. Now Clark. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. From about 16, Powell's shot is off. And Williams has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. 15 seconds left in the third quarter here. Jackson gets the bucket.
Well, as soon as you recognize a size mismatch, you have to attack.
Westbrook outside. Here's the floater. Goes back up. Out to Powell. He got it up. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. The Clippers on top. They're up by 2. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Leading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. On the perimeter, it's the talented duo of George and Kawhi. P.J. Tucker is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Harden in at the point.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Groves can't connect. The Clippers in the lead. And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A line change here for Memphis. George, a screen on Morant. Harden with a bucket. And the Clippers lead by 3.
I tell you what, James Harden has got the kind of frame that he can absorb contact and play right through it.
And here's Morant outside. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 6 rebounds here tonight. For 3, George. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Aldama. The layup off target.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Well, there's the all-out hustle Tucker is known for. Beats his man in transition easily.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Clippers.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Morant against Harden. Tucker with a screen. Jacks up a 3. Doesn't go that time. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Bane against Harden. Bane into the lane, and the layup is good off the glass.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Tucker with a screen on Morant. 3-pointer, Harden is rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now. Oh, George with a steal. Ahead, here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Wow, they needed a bucket, and Zubac answers the call big time.
Leonard against Bane. Pass to Morant. 5 to shoot. Ja steps on the gate. The skill, the grace, Morant.
Can you say prime time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
And it's Harden with the big finish.
Well, this team leans heavily on James Harden when the game is hanging in the balance. Mr. Harden with a big shot.
Outside Morant. Jackson outside to tie it up. And Tucker pulls it down. The Clippers have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the 4th. For 3, George. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Launches it. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got 6 assists now in the game.
Boy, that's intelligence and effort from Tucker. Picking the ball cleanly, igniting the fast break.
Picked by Aldama. The 3 is up. Nice shot by Kennard.
And Luke Kennard says, pressure, what pressure? I can deliver right now.
Tucker with a screen on Morant. Harden, the pass to Tucker. Back to Harden. 50 seconds left in the game. Yes!
Well, if you need a bucket, there's no guy you probably want more than James Harden doing his thing. Ball on the string, you need to score it, no problem.
He connects! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that. This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
The 3. And he sinks it. And he's brought to within 2 points now.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And now we've got an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
James Harden's game lends itself perfectly to these late game situations. Now big-time chance at the free throw line. Yeah, the crucial part of those free throws is that it now makes it a 2-possession game.
Morant, no good. And here's Harden. So it's the Clippers taking the W in a close one. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
defense department.
Yeah, both teams pound the boards. It's clear these coaching staffs push for their guys to attack the glass. So this one's going to be physical.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green working at power forward. Dario Saric is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Outside, Smart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside for Jackson. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
And this is where Smart has really improved. The game's slowed down for him. He's playing under better control. Nice pass.
Now here's Curry, and there's the drive. They kick it out to Green. Wiggins up top, guarded by Bain. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
And with that height and incredible leaping ability, Wiggins can throw it down as easy as anyone.
Great for a franchise like Memphis. Is there a specific way they have to build?
Through the draft. I mean, they aren't going to get the huge A-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions.
Here's Jackson, following the basket by Stephen Curry. Outside, Bain. Here's Morant. Oh, hammering it in.
Stop it, Ja. He's putting on a show.
Out to Saric. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Smart. Grizzlies have got their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. From downtown, some nice passing there by Memphis. And they take the lead. Jackson's got 5 points so far.
Wow, one of the easiest assists of Morant's career. Good thing he keeps his head on his swivel.
Got that one up quick.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's Morant. And stolen by Wiggins. Saric against Jackson. Back to Wiggins. 3-pointer. Another 3 for Golden State.
And pretty consistent from range. Wiggins has the natural tools to do a little bit of everything.
Smart with this screen on Curry. Morant kicks to Bain. There's 1:47 left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
There's 1:40 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Jackson. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
So active inside, and with that big frame, Jackson has no trouble finishing through contact.
And Jaren Jackson Jr. is so impressive, especially on the defensive end.
A dynamic shot blocker, Greg. Jaren Jackson is someone that loves setting the tone on the defensive end. Not to mention, he's a very skilled offensive threat.
Now Smart after the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. Bain passes to Smart. Jackson kicks to Morant. Clock at 6 from deep 3-point territory. And the dunk by Jackson.
Love the execution. John Morant is big time at breaking down the defense in these sets.
Here's Curry with the 3. The Grizzlies pull it in.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And finished up by Morant.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landing in. He wanted to make a statement.
Now here's Curry. 5 points in the game. Saric with the screen for Curry. Saric has the open look. Nails the wide open jump shot.
Where was the defense there? You can't leave one of Curry's teammates uncovered.
Bane with the screen on Curry, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Thompson way outside. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Thompson's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Warriors. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Jared's going to make some noise when he gets to the rim.
And so it's Jaren Jackson making highlights for Memphis. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Back right after this. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
Morant in the backcourt with Smart to his side. Desmond Bane out there with Jackson, and it's Jackson in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Now here's Curry. Back to Wiggins. Outside for Curry. Clock at 4. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Memphis. Bane drives in. Lays it up off the glass. Bane's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Grizzlies. Curry outside. Shoots the 3. And it's Sharch. That time on the assist by Curry.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
And Jackson gets it to go.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Well, Ja Morant might be right-handed, but he looks to drive left. As a kid, he broke his right arm flying off a trampoline. Now that arm is shorter, and actually, that right hand is smaller too. He says, that's why I dribble with my left hand. I'm able to control the ball better. In my head, I think I'm left-handed. Back to you.
Trade secrets, right, David? Hey, thanks for the report. And here's Morant after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Bane sets the screen for Morant. Outside for Jackson. Here's Bane. Klay Thompson grabs the miss. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Curry looking around. A 3-ball. And another 3 for Golden State. And the NBA looking to reduce the amount of carrying recently. Seems like GA ball handlers had to adjust.
You know,
As soon as Ja lifts off, you know you're in for a treat. He can simply levitate in the air.
Here's Curry. The focus from Curry gets it to fall inside.
You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Thompson outside for the 3. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. The Grizzlies trail by 5. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Curry. He's got 13. From deep three-point land, stolen by Jackson.
Yeah, tough entry pass. You want to kick the ball down low, but you have to be crafty about how you do it.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Curry fires from way outside. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's Smart. Banked in off the glass. And now just a 1-point Warrior lead.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
Outside Curry. Pass to Thompson. Back to Curry. 55 seconds left in the first half. 6 to shoot. Steph Curry on the attack.
Knifing inside with force. I love watching Curry attack the D like this.
Morant against Curry. And Morant throws it down.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Oh, Curry so accurate from three-point range.
Anytime Steph shoots it from three, we all think it's good.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Morant against Curry. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the first half. Rose in the post. Curry meets him. Curry with the steal. Wiggins with it. Outside Curry. Green with a screen on Rose. Curry. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all, and he looks to be planning for more. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it. Okay, David, much appreciated, and now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think he surprised the defense a little bit, gave this offense a different dimension.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Kuminga. He's out there with Moody. And it's Jackson Davis in at center.
So clever on his takes inside. Chris Paul is adept at carving his way through the D.
Paul against Rose. The kick out to Williams. Clark outside. Just 4 to shoot. Rose passes to Kennard, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Paul surveying the floor. Into the lane. Here's Podziemski. Kuminga chipped back in for 2. Kuminga's got the lead up to 8 now for the Warriors.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Rose passes to Clark. Some nice passing there by Memphis. 4 on the shot clock. Now, here's Kennard. Not a lot of room. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Warriors leading by 8. Pass to Podziemski. Paul against Rose. Here's Podziemski. Here he goes. Right through the D for the layup. And the Warriors lead by 10. Here is Rose. No scoring in this one. There's a screen by Aldama. Outside Rose. And it's Clark in the corner. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Golden State. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Pass to Pajemski. Back to Paul. Up and in on the layup. And now it's a 12-point Warrior lead.
That is all the space Paul needs down there. Great work in close.
Here's Rose driving to the basket. And finished off by Rose.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
Clark kicks to Rose. Got a piece of it. Now, here's Moody. He's guarded by Williams. Paul outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Paul's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now, among the changes this year is the NBA is granting coaches a second challenge if their first one is successful. Now, coaches had been hesitant to use their one challenge earlier in games, even when calls seemed pretty clearly to have been missed. Downside to a second challenge, more stoppages, but the league may look at other measures to help keep the game moving. Kevin?
Yeah, I like that, D. A lot of things to consider. Thanks. Pass to Pajemski. Paul left side. Kuminga sends a screen for Paul. Looking for Kuminga. He gets it there.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Derrick Rose.
It's hard to try to stop D. Rose. When he's committed to scoring, get out of his way.
Paul kicks to Kuminga. There's the drive, and Kuminga throws it down.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
The kick out to Rose. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Paul outside to the inside. Knocked away. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regular. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Out in the wings for him, Smart and Bain. Jackson is out there with Jackson, and it's Morant in at point. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Morant with it. Now Green defending. Jackson passes to Smart. Back to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And for Jackson, it's about staying after it. This is what allows him to catch fire.
Smart against Curry. Charge outside. Stolen by Jackson. Fast break Memphis. Memphis moving it around. And finished off by Morant.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. Don't come across them that often.
Outside Curry. Pulls from the top of the key, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Trains it from beyond the arc.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
And that one's good. Morant's got 4 points in the quarter.
Something Ja Morant does so well. Once he starts to feel it, he keeps looking to score.
Saric a screen on Smart. The pass to Saric. Beyond the arc. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 5 assists in the game.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Wiggins finds Green. Now Curry takes a 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Curry's got 10 points here in the second half.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And there's the call on Dario Saric. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And a wide open look for Payne. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Warriors leading by 18. Curry way outside. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. Here's Jackson. The kick out to Baines. And again, Memphis no good.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Curry outside. And it's Morant with the rebound. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Jackson. And he banks in the layup.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Warriors.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
And listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Stephen Curry.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
Green kicks to Curry. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Passes it to Morant. Jackson a screen on Thompson. Morant dishes to Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
This is a big part of Jackson's game. It isn't the best looking shot, but it's deadly.
Curry against Smart. The 3. The shot by Saric, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
36 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Outside for Smart. Payne for 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
As steady as they come from 3, Desmond Bane is so crucial to this team's offense.
And here is Curry. Fires from way outside. Off target. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A solid. All right, DA, thanks again. And that about wraps it up.